What is going on, guys? Noon here with MMO Play, bringing you a review of Avabel, a free-to-play MMORPG for iOS and Android devices. So, let's go ahead and tap the screen. We just downloaded the game, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into it, look at the different features for the game, see how it runs, and give it a rating at the end. So, here we got the character creation. We're going to go ahead and check out the character creation, see how it looks. And as you can see, the game is a 3D MMORPG, and I think 3D MMORPGs are a hard platform, or a hard title to bring to mobile games because it's kind of hard to get right through the controls, the action bars, the camera angles, and just the combat in general. It's kind of a hard genre of game to do right and do very well on mobile devices. Now, it's not impossible, and there have been games that have done it very, very nicely. And but there are some games that I've tried out, and they don't work very, very well. But we're gonna go ahead and check this one out and see how it does. So we can go ahead and create our character. We're gonna go ahead and give him a name real quick. We're gonna go ahead and name him Noonan. Oh, there we go. If we could spell it right, that'd be great. Hit return. We could do male or female models. We're just stick with the male. Basic loadout. We're not gonna go too much in the character creation. Hit complete, and Noonan will be created. So let's go ahead and hit yes. Creating our character, and we'll jump right into the gameplay. So hopefully, our character looking pretty cool. Looking a lot cooler than he did in the character creation, so that's interesting. So go ahead and select him. We're going to go ahead and log in as well. And there we go. I think the music was going. Now, one thing I noticed about the game is the music is a little weird. It kind of goes on and off. Sometimes it does play, sometimes it doesn't. Now, I'm not too sure if maybe that's a problem with the game. I do not believe it's a problem with my iPad because it is very new. But, I think it's definitely weird that the music's kind of on and off. It'll play, but the track will randomly stop, and you'll be left in silence for a little while. So there we go. The music's starting once again once we kind of jump into the game. So hopefully it'll stay around because I gotta say the music is kind of nice. It's very, very nice to listen to. So there we go. So we're gonna go ahead and touch the NPC over here. Skip through all this dialogue real quick, and there we go. So now we can go ahead and check out our character. What is this button over here? Okay, so this is to run around. This is the action bar. We have our skill bar over here. These are probably different skills or actions. There we go. We can go ahead and sit down. Let's go ahead and get out of there. And one thing about these games is the camera. The camera is a weird situation with some of these games because you do have to drag your thumb as well, or you gotta utilize both of your thumbs. Now, one down here in the left-hand corner, and one on the center of the screen to kind of drag the camera, as you can see here. But it's a little bit weird if you have a bigger tablet. It can make it a little bit more difficult, a little bit easier on phones. But with an MMORPG like this, it's nicer to have on a bigger screen, but it's kind of weird to handle on, when you got to utilize both of your thumbs. But I gotta say, the graphics are very, very nice, and everything looks super crisp and very nicely polished. And I enjoy that they are bringing these types of games, and they are pushing the capabilities of mobile platforms. And I mean, it's not just exclusive to simple games anymore. I mean, we can get full-scale MMORPGs right into the palm of our hands, which is cool. So let's go ahead and check out the combat for the game and see how that works. Oh, we gotta get used to this camera. It's a little awkward, so we gotta go ahead and get used to that. It's not too smooth. It's a little a little laggy with the response, but I mean, not too bad. If you kind of get a good angle, you can kind of hold it. So let's go ahead and test out the combat. So far, it's pretty smooth. It seems to work very, very nice, not too floaty. Everything feels nice, and it seems like it makes combat, or contact, I mean. And the skills are pretty cool. A little bit flashiness to there. As you can see, the sword's making some pretty cool effects as we hit. And like I said, it definitely feels like we're making contact. The screen shakes a little bit, so the combat does feel nice. Other than the camera being a little bit wonky, I mean, overall the game seems super solid and very well optimized to run on mobile platforms. So let's go ahead and run along and continue over here. Oh, maybe we're just stuck in this little instance area. So it seems like the game's not open world, but you do kind of jump to these different maps in different areas where you can grind on monsters and, obtain quests and other stuff like that. So let's go ahead and keep smacking around these monsters. We did obtain a level, so I think we can go ahead and put that into a skill point. Let's go ahead and tap that over here. View our stats. We can upgrade our stats, and it seems like we can spec out into different things depending on what class we want to be. I'm thinking I'm gonna go into strength because I like being warriors and like hitting hard. Even though mages do get some pretty flashy skills, we're gonna go ahead and pick warrior for this one. So let's go ahead and tap this over here. We have different achievements and things we can obtain. And let's see, let's see if we can find a skill menu. Open it over here. It doesn't seem like I don't see anything for skills. We have characters, items, community, journal options. We have the shop. So it doesn't seem like anything where we can kind of open up a skill book. So we can jump. We have, oh, we can roll too, so that's pretty cool. Anything for skills? No, it doesn't seem like it. We can change our skill bar over here, which is kind of cool. But nothing to obtain some skills, so I wonder how that system works. It's very interesting. So, let's go ahead and keep going at it, take out these enemies. Oh, we only deal 1 damage to these guys, but it seems like we're taking them out pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and take him out, and ooh, we obtained another level, which is cool. So let's go ahead and level up our stats once again. Do status up, raise our strength, hit a little bit harder, hit cancel, and get right back into it. So, I'm going to go ahead and adjust the camera a little bit, kind of, face the direction we want to for these areas. Let's go ahead and keep exploring. And I gotta say, the environments are very, very nice. And the game, like I said, it looks nice. It's very impressive for a mobile MMORPG. Everything looks very nice. The graphics look pretty crisp and polished for, the software that you're able to run or able to obtain just through a tablet. It's they're making good use of it. So let's go ahead and keep exploring. Ooh, we got some nice waterfalls, and the scenery. The scenery is very, very nice. They're doing a good job with it. We got some other characters over here just taking some enemies out, and it seems like the game is it is a Japanese MMORPG, so it's probably very heavily grind based. That's why we haven't seen too many quests, and it just had us jump into this area. And we are obtaining some pretty good XP just killing these monsters, so it's probably pretty heavy grind based. I mean, nothing wrong with that if you're into grinding games. You'll probably really like this one if you can run it on your tablet, and it seems like anybody can run it because it runs pretty smoothly. So let's go ahead and keep taking these guys out, and we are obtaining some pretty fast XP. Already level 3, and then probably approaching level 4 right over here. This guy's level 4. There we go. A little bit of lag, not too much trouble though. There we go. Almost level 4. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. We should obtain another level. So level progression doesn't seem to be too bad. It seems to go pretty quickly. Oh, pretty close level 4. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. Hopefully we'll get it this time. And there we go. We've obtained another level. So I enjoy grind-based games. It's kind of a change from the basic questing that can get kind of boring and stale at times. But I mean, I do enjoy it. I enjoy the grind a little bit. It's a little bit of a different approach because not many games do grind, nor do we get availability to Japanese-based MMORPGs because not a lot of them come to the West. But this game is very, very nice. I gotta say, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Killing some birds, grinding a little bit, exploring the different maps with the beautiful sceneries and the great art style for the game. I gotta say, this is a very nice MMORPG, and it runs beautifully. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this game an 8 out of 10. Now, I would give it a higher score if the camera wasn't so awkward at times. They could do a little bit of fixing on that, but I mean, overall, the game mechanics, other than that, work very, very nicely. The combat's a lot of fun. It's very responsive. The graphic and the art styles are wonderful, and it's a game I can probably enjoy for quite a while. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. But until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later.